Hey, what's up? It's WWE superstar Dolph Ziggler here, and you're listening to the Spanish Announce Table on the Trending Topics Network.
So if you're going to do the best pro wrestlers, Ellsworth has to be number one.
Well, of course.
PW 500 was released, and we're not going to go through the 500 best pro wrestlers, but what will do is we will do the top 10. And in these lists that I love oh so much, typically Captain does them and I have to guess them. So let's turn the tables, and I will start with number 10 and see if Captain can guess. So number 10.
Oh, jeez. God, I saw the list earlier too. I totally forgot. Okay, it is number 10 is Seth Rollins.
Nope.
Okay.
It is. I'll just tell you, so you'll guess it because the segment's been kind of long.
Mm-hmm.
It is The Miz.
Oh, that's right. The Miz. I forgot The Miz was on there. That's right.
That's a good spot.
Yeah, I think so. And I feel like he's putting in top 10 work right now. And I felt like it's gone kind of unnoticed, but it sounds like it, at least not by the folks over at PWI.
Right. All right. Number 9, who you think?
9 is...
Theme song is amazing.
So it's Shinsuke.
Nope.
Oh, it's Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
This is so I have some debate over the list. I would have switched Roode and Miz because Roode was doing it in Florida, where you stay in Florida. Miz was on the main roster, giving you the talking smack, giving you the IC matches, going town to town. For that reason alone, I would have switched those two. So number 9, though, they had as Bobby Glorious Roode. Number 8.
Number 8 is Dean Ambrose.
That is correct. I would not have put him in the top 10.
I wouldn't have either. I thought that was way out of left field.
Well,
I don't even feel like he's doing top 20. Yeah, I guess it's over the whole year, huh? But
right. Remember, he was champion, and then that was when the brand split kind of thing was happening. So I understand that aspect. I would have put him in the top 20, but number 8, I would have put Cody Rhodes, because remember what he did.
Yeah.
He did WrestleMania, Ring of Honor, Supercard, Wrestle Kingdom, and Bound for Glory. He did all 4 of the major events in 1 year. That'll never happen again.
Yeah, I feel like he's put in top 10 work this year, although, I mean, that's a tough, when you only got 10 spots and there's so many great workers out there. But, yeah, I was shocked that he wasn't in the top 10, that's for sure.
Yeah, I would have taken Ambrose out, and I would have put Cody in. So number 7.
7 is Roman Reigns.
Nope, it's Samoa Joe, which I think is perfect.
You think?
Did great work with Nakamura, did great work with Shinsuke Nakamura, made a big impact with his debut against Seth Rollins on Raw as like Triple H's right-hand man. Thought it was great. Number 6.
Number 6 is Roman Reigns.
Nope, this is Nakamura.
Damn it. Nakamura. Now I'm just going to have to keep saying Roman Reigns every time.
You'll get there.
Right. But wait, back on the... Yeah, that's another one where I mean, I guess because I haven't watched some of these people outside. I mean, I know Joe did a lot of great in NXT, and Nakamura, of course, overseas, and even in NXT. I guess he was in NXT the whole year, huh? Those two, I just felt like nowhere near had the impact that Cody Rhodes did this year for me. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. All right, you want me to just do the next 5?
Yeah, let's do it, because I'm just going to keep guessing Roman Reigns until I hit Roman Reigns.
Number 5, Kenny Omega, which I think the impact he's made outside of the WWE, for me to take notice like I have, being a WWE guy, I thought it's been, that's perfect for him. Kenny Omega, number 5. Mm-hmm. Number 4, you've said him all night, it's Roman Reigns. I get it. He's main eventing everything. He retired The Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel.
He's Lex Luger to me. He'll always be Lex Luger until he changes. And so, but sure. Number 3, I thought should have been kind of a tie, in my opinion. 3 was Kevin Owens. But I think, and I get he was the Universal Champion. He was a part of the great moment that Triple H turned on Seth Rollins, and he took advantage of it, won the title. But I kind of feel like it was Owens and Jericho. Like, I don't feel like you should have almost put an asterisk and said Y2J.
Yeah, I agree. Right. That thing alone was a big portion of his success. Now, I mean, he did go outside of it, but even when he went outside of it, he was still referencing Jericho.
And he did that for 8 months? I feel like that asterisk Jericho. But I agree with number 3. Number 2 is who I would have put as number 1. And I think if he wasn't taken out of the World Championship title picture later in the year, he would have got number 1. But it's the greatest pro wrestler on the face of the earth, and I'll fight you if you disagree, but it's AJ Styles.
Okay. You think he was the number 1 pro wrestler of the year?
Oh, yes. His match at Royal Rumble against John Cena, his match that he gave with Shane McMahon. He made Shane McMahon look like a decent wrestler. Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah. I mean, that's hard to do. I'll give you that.
And his promo work has been the best it's ever been. His match with Chad Gable was fucking awesome. Like, he makes everyone awesome. If I don't think the rankings incorporated this, but even his current feud with Kevin Owens has been phenomenal, pun intended. And I think he's just killing it. Night in, night out, he's hitting home runs. They might just be over the fence sometimes, or they might be out of the park completely, but they're always home runs. And I think he is the best pro wrestler in the world. But he got number 2, according to PWI. Number 1 was the first non-American to get the number 1 spot, and that is Okada. And look, I love Okada. I think his Rainmaker clothesline is awesome. I think he does have the prettiest drop kick since a young Randy Orton. I think his psychology as far as telling a story in matches against guys like Kenny Omega is top notch. I think the trilogy between him and Kenny Omega is top 10 of all time as far as trilogies go. But I've said it a few weeks ago. I think it's because it's over there. It's so much cooler.
I agree with that.
WWE fatigue is a real thing. Hence Dean Ambrose, why we just took him out. It's because we see him every week cutting a 15-minute promo. I think that's why when you see the Okadas, you see the Omegas, you see the Naitos, you see the lesser-known guys on that card, you go, this is fucking cool. Well, because you watch it once a month. You know, Dean Ambrose is fucking cool once a month too, but you see him 5 times a week. So, yeah. But I agree. I would have put Okada top 3. I would have put him 3. I would have put Styles, Owens / Y2J, Okada, Omega, Cody. That's how I would have done it.
Yeah. I know we mentioned Owens as, you know, having that asterisk of Y2J, but everybody has to have some dance partners. And I feel like, man, Owens, I'm super glad to see him in that top 5 because I just feel like he has fucking hammered it out of the park this year.
Yeah, and honestly, if I'm being completely legit with everyone, I also think Kenny Omega and Okada need asterisks and put the other guy's name next to them. That's, you know what I mean? They made each other. So, yeah, but I just felt like that storyline was so heavy of Y2J KO. It was like one word almost. But yeah, there it is. Top 10. I'll go again. 10 Miz, 9 Rude, 8 Ambrose, 7 Joe, 6 Nakamura, 5 Omega, 4 Reigns, 3 Owens, 2 Styles, 1 Okada.
This is Rob Schamberger, the Artist of Champions, and you're listening to the Spanish Announce Table.